After this 2 has recently been removed from the map pool, we get a new one, and today we will cover everything you need to know to get you started on Anubis. The first thing we will take a look at will be a smoke from T-spawn to middle. Get stuck in this corner here. Look for the row of houses in front of you and the top left corner of this bottom building. Get to the top left and then just jump throw your smoke. Smoke should fly nicely up over the buildings, going into the middle, leaving no gap whatsoever for any peaks. Next up, we'll have a look from T-spawn to electric. You get stuck in this corner here. Look for the building in front of you and look for the brick right of the window. Go a little bit lower, just to the bottom edge of the window itself, and then just jump throw your smoke. Flies nice and high, does a fancy bounce there, goes off the wall in front of the door, and leaves no room for peaks here either. If you and your teammates fancy to go split up A, you can do that perfectly with this smoke. Get up into this corner. You can get trapped here, look for the building in front of you and go to the bottom edge of this little pin looking out of the building and then just jump throw your smoke. Smoke goes up high, smoke bounces off the wall here and covers up the other entrance to middle from Palace, leaving you to cross safely towards A. Next we will go over the B site. Let's go up to these stairs here at the ruins. Get on top of there, align your crosshair with the edge of this brick at the top of the stairs. Look up in the sky and see where those 2 buildings meet here. So that's the one point you need. And then you follow up until you get up to about here. It's like an invisible line. Follow that up. Take note, you don't get too high or the smoke won't work, will go too low. It needs a bounce on here and jumps nicely and covers everything up. Covers across. Palace and the CT will be covered up from there. If you'd rather prefer a deep CT smoke, you can do so. Get yourself at this wall here. Align your crosshair with this edge of the brick right beside there. Look for the darker dot up in the sky or just over the window. And there's a little triangle notch, something, a dent in this brick. Go to the middle of that triangle and then just left click your smoke. Smoke goes nice and high. Flies off this edge here and bounces nice and covers all cross safely. Second smoke for B site will be a site for Palace. Get down these stairs, try to tuck in the corner here, look up in the sky and find the crack on this edge of the building up there. Follow up your smoke all the way to the top of the building here and then just jump throw your smoke. Doesn't have to be too precise. Should be landing quite nicely in front of Palace, covering up every opportunity for enemies to see you and get some cover behind the smoke. Third and final smoke will be to cross safely through electric. You can get up in this corner here, take your smoke, look for the meeting point between these 2 curves here, right about there. Doesn't have to be too precise, and then just left click your smoke. Smoke goes over, does a nice bounce, dodges off that edge and falls almost exactly in front of the door, but leaves no gaps whatsoever so nobody can see you and isolates electric players from B site. Now we will start off with some smokes for A site. There's 2 heaven smokes. First off is to get in this corner here. Look for this wood thing coming out of the wall and the crack right next to it at the bottom. Go to the bottom of the crack and then just jump throw your smoke. Smoke flies nice and high, goes over the roof, bounces on top of the pillar against the wall and lands perfectly through electric and gives you cover to cross safely into sight. The second alternative, and obviously the safer one, will be to smoke heaven from up here, from upper. Go up here, get to this box right there and align your crosshair with the bottom of the box. Look up to this wall and look for the square black dot on the wall. Go to the top left of that dot and then just jump throw your smoke. Smoke goes over the roof as well, lands nicely, bounces off the wall and covers you from heaven, same as before. Next up, we will go and smoke off the connector. First, you get up here, align your crosshair with the wall in front of you, and then look for this black line on the window. You have to be crouched for this one, and just where the arch stops, right in the middle there, just go and left click your smoke while you're still crouching. Smoke goes over there, bounces off the walls, lands nicely on top of the stairs, and leaves no vision from middle. Now let's go into some mollies. First off, we'll start with the molly in middle. Get up on this edge here, go and align your crosshair with the edge of the building here. Look up top and look for this tree here. Go to the 3 leaves and take in mind these 2 lines. That's where you have to throw in between. So it should be around here, top of the leaf, and then just go and take 1 step forward. Molly should perfectly go and molly off the edge here. No ARP can sit there, no ARP can pick you there. Next up, we'll go for a molly through a site to get rid of the annoying players standing on the plateau. We'll start here in this corner here. Go and look for the ventilation here, whatever that is, and go to the line right next to this dot. Shouldn't be too hard to find. Go to the top of the ventilation shaft there, and then just jump throw your molly. Molly goes nice and high, lands on this edge here, and should burn out every annoying corner to cross safely. The last molly is more designed to be one for the afterplant, but you can use it as an occasion, depending on what situation you are in. Look for this brick, there's 3 bricks there, and look for the middle one. Take the right line there, and make sure it aligns with this one, that's the correct line. Go to the crack in the wall, and align your crosshair with a crack. Go up to the top, and next to the head you'll see another crack. Just go up to the ledge up here, right in the middle where this line follows. Pretty easy once you get the hang of it, and then just jump throw your molly. Molly goes nice and burns everything on site, every diffuser, and gives you a bit spare time. And what would my videos be without a little bonus? First off, we have 3 one-way smokes, 1 for each site. First one is on A. Pretty simple, nothing special. Take out your smoke and just right-click it on this edge here. And you will have a nice vision underneath the smoke. You can see legs, so you have a little advantage. Catch your enemies by surprise. On the other hand, they can't see anything. They can if they cross further, but that's the time where you should have them dead already. The second one-way is for middle. Try to get yourself in here, in the corner, nothing special. Take out your smoke and try to get it on the edge here. Just like that. And you will have a nice one-way vision to everything that crosses your line of sight through here. You can see them, but they can't see you because of this little edge which covers your legs. You can see it from this side here. If you're in the corner there, they won't be able to see you, but you will be able to see them and catch them by surprise. Third and last one way I will show you for today is for B site. It's a bit tricky to get it working, but if you've got the hang of it, it shouldn't be a problem for you. Try to get yourself aligned perfectly straight with this edge of the wall here. Go to the top there and then just right click your smoke. It should land perfectly on the ledge. And then you move back, go a bit lower, and you can perfectly see everything that's crossing through. On the other hand, nobody will be able to see anything that you were doing behind the smoke. Last but not least, I have 2 boosts, 1 for either side. First off, you have a boost on B site. Get your teammate to jump on this edge here, and you can clearly have any vision, everything that crosses from B main, and kill them a little bit off angle. The next boost will be for a site, not as powerful as the one on B, but still a pretty surprise for enemies. Get your teammate to crouch right up here, and then you've got this little gap to look through and see everybody who's coming in and take an off angle on them pretty early. And that's it for the video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something. Don't forget to like and subscribe to not miss any future uploads, and I'll see you next time.